Hello everyone and welcome to this vlog. My name is Joep van Rossum. I'm a first year DBC student at the Fontes in Tilburg. Today I'll be talking about an episode of Black Mirror. I chose for the episode called Shut Up and Dance. I chose this episode because I think it's quite interesting to think about certain things you would or wouldn't do in such an event as the main character found himself in. But first off, I'll briefly run you through the episode. The episode's about Kenny. He's a pretty average teenager. He works at a restaurant. In the beginning of the episode, you'll come to find that his sister had used his laptop and that it had caught a virus. After a while of Kenny trying to delete the virus, he doesn't succeed and he gives up. I think he goes downstairs to grab a soda or something, but when he comes back up, he opens up his laptop and I think he might be bored or something because he starts to watch some adult videos and masturbating to it. And after a while, when he finishes, quite literally, he gets a message saying, "We saw what you did," with a video attached to it. And in the video, you would see that Kenny was actually doing that stuff to those videos. After that, he gets another message saying, "When time comes, you'll be activated." So immediately, Kenny doesn't know what to do. He starts panicking, but I think he just goes to bed or something. Because the next day, when he's at work, he gets the message that he is activated, and has to get to a certain location at a certain time. At this location, he has to deliver a cake to someone. So he thinks like, okay, well, if I just deliver this cake, I'll be done, and the hacker will delete the video, and that's okay. So he delivers the cake to a man who is also involved in the hacker's little game, I guess you could call it. Um, so when he delivers the cake to the man, he will find that he is not done and he has not completed all the tasks, because after that he has to rob the bank with the gun that was in the cake. And after robbing the bank, he actually has to fight a guy to death, and he does fight a guy to death, I think. And in the end of the episode, you will find that the hacker still, although everyone completed their task, the hacker still leaks the videos to everyone. And you see Kenny walking away from the side where he fought the guy with his face all smashed up and bloody. And there were people calling him on his phone saying like, "Kenny, what did you do? And we saw the video and this and that." And he gets arrested by the police. And in the end of the video, you also come to find that it wasn't regular adult videos that Kenny was watching, but actually it was child porn. So I think that's really a switch in the episode, a plot twist you could call it. Also from the viewer's perspective, because until then you're thinking like, why would you do this? They just have a video of you masturbating. It's not that bad. But when you think like he was masturbating to child porn, I think it's a whole different thing, because that's also very illegal and it will mess up your life if that video will be leaked. So yeah, I think it's quite interesting to have a discussion about this episode, because you can ask yourself or someone else really moral questions about what you would do in such a situation. Um, yeah, well, if I were Kenny, I wouldn't know what I would do. I think a lot of people would act in the heat of the moment and wouldn't really think, because the hacker doesn't really give you any time to think, because you just have to complete task after task after task, and you have a really small time frame to complete the tasks. Well, I also think it's really tricky, because you start with a really simple task and you think like, okay, I'll do this, and then it's a little bit harder task and you think, well, I'll also do this. But then there's just a progressive line of you doing stupid shit after each other, and I think there's not really any time to take a step back and look and see like, what am I actually doing? So I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I think it's very hard. So you could leave a comment here down below in the comment section what you would do in such a situation. But thank you for watching and see you next time.